there was a time in your life that, like me, you were afraid of the dark. The reason we're afraid is because we can't see. Well, right now the world is dark and a lot of people are going through all kinds of challenges and struggles and hardships as we're figuring out this global pandemic, and to be frank, people are afraid, not dissimilar to a kid that is afraid of the dark. We have a lack of perspective. It is dark, and that fear that is brought on by the lack of perspective on the current reality. We look at this thing and we don't completely understand it. We look at this thing and it doesn't completely make sense to us. We look at the future and it is unclear how long we will be in spaces of isolation, unclear how long we will find ourselves in this uncertainty, and that brings about fear. Well, when a little kid fears the dark, one of the ways that you solve that, one of the ways that you make it better, is you switch on the light. May you see clearly what He has in mind, and may light come. The second thing, we can't lean on things we could lean on in the past. I mean, if I told you at the beginning of 2020 that we would find ourselves here a couple of months into the year in a space where the entire planet essentially is self-isolating, the reality is a lot of the things that we trusted on in the past is not reliable right now. We're not sure that they are trustworthy, and hence we are afraid. If you've ever lied in your bed and imagined the monster under the bed, then you know what it feels like when you feel like you've lost trust. And that is the second reason people fear. People fear because of a lack of perspective, and people fear because of a lack of trust. And just like when you were a little kid imagining monsters in the darkness and not feeling like there was anything you could trust in that point in time, you cried out to your parents and you said, would you come and stay with me? Would you come and be with me? Because I trust you that whatever happens, you can take care of it. Well, in this time, I think we need to cry out to God and trust Him that whatever happens to us, whatever we go through, He can take care of it. May you overcome fear this day with faith. May God give you a brand new perspective, and may you place your trust in Him.